it feels really good, especially at the beginning of the season. A lot of people had their doubts about us, but we really just – something different about this team is we all have trust in each other. We love playing together each and every day, and I feel like that's what won us the game. And during that tough situation, we stayed in control, I believe, and we just had our trust in each other, even when it was, kind of going back and forth at times. But, yeah, I think it was really good to come out with the win.
Yeah. A little bit of a slow start for you, and then you kind of found your groove. What was working for you? How were you able to find some gaps?
So honestly, in transition, when I'm getting those steals, just going as fast as I can, because, that's how I get most of my points is in transition. And then also on the offensive glass, obviously there's someone on me at all times, but that's kind of when I can get to the basket and get the rebound and put it in. And then I had a couple threes, just the girls were giving me some space, so I just pulled up.
24 points and 22 rebounds. Have you had a 20-20 game before?
Nope, that's a first.
Yeah. So talk about maybe the focus of hitting the glass tonight and doing some work down there.
Yeah, hitting the glass is always my biggest goal. I know if I can get boards on the offensive, defensive end, that's going to help my team out tremendously, especially since we're, a very short team. I have to do the dirty work down there sometimes, and I'm glad to do it. It makes better opportunities for my teammates and myself. So.
Well, I'll start how I started with Jenna. What's it feel like to get a win in a game like that?
It feels really good. We were going into the game all of us super nervous, but we all wanted to win super bad. So it's pretty nice to start our Christmas break with a win.
Yeah. You had a big bucket right there to go into halftime. Take me through that. What you saw and how you were able to convert on that.
Honestly, I wasn't really thinking with that one. I just saw an opportunity and I took it and hit my shot. So yeah.
Jenna had the big night tonight, but you had 4 players in double figures on your team. How big is that for the rest of the team to be able to step up and hit some shots?
I think it's good for all of us to put in our part, because Jenna does a lot for our team, but it's nice to help her because she's always guarded by a bunch of people, so we have to just be ready at all times.
What can a win like this do to kind of help springboard you into that Christmas break and get ready for the stretch run of the season in January?
It helps our confidence a lot, because going into that, LC's ranked first in our conference, so beating them shows us that we actually are a good team and we can all work together super well.
Roller coasters, right? I think we were down double digits early in that first quarter. They certainly packed a punch right off the bat, and I thought we didn't let it get to us and kind of kept our composure and poise and just worked back in possession by possession and kind of went on a run there in the second quarter. And I thought we really started to play our basketball game. I thought the second quarter was a big difference maker for us going into the second half. Rather than being down, we're up going into halftime. And it was a great team victory tonight. Can't say enough about Jenna Hopp. Wow, what a performance tonight. But overall, the trust that she has in her own abilities as well as her teammates out there. We had a lot of kids knock down some big shots and had some good defensive stands. So yeah, overall, great team victory tonight.
You mentioned the big night from Jenna, but you had 3 other girls in double figures. How key was that to get some of those buckets when you needed them and to spread it out amongst some of the other girls?
Now, balance is big. Everybody knows who number 3 is on our team, and they certainly key on her. And we've got girls that can knock some shots down, whether they're open or create some shots for themselves and for each other, and we get some balance in our scoring. I think we're pretty tough to beat. So.
What about the defensive effort tonight? You mentioned that Lewis Central kind of went on a run to start the game. How do you feel you settled in on the defensive side of things tonight?
There's certainly things that we need to work on. We're going to go back and watch some film here and identify the areas that we need to improve on the defensive side. But overall, it was kind of just a gut check. Hey, we're going to go man-to-man with them and get it done. And something we haven't really done a lot of this year. But we thought it was a good matchup against Lewis Central tonight. Tough conference opponent. It was big.
What can a win like this do to kind of springboard you into the second half of the season? Now you go into Christmas break. What can this do kind of confidence-wise for the girls as you turn the page on this year?
Huge for the confidence. It's kind of been a day-by-day. Our team looks a lot different this year, and we're kind of settling into new roles and new responsibilities. And I kind of think each game we just keep getting a little bit better. We've had a few hiccups here and there, but if we keep working hard at practice and keep challenging ourselves on the floor and identifying and owning our roles, I think we just continue to get better, and I think we have a pretty good darn basketball team out there. So.